What's up, everybody? This is DJ Lionhead. I'm a little loud here, but hold on a second. This is DJ Lionhead, and this is the Support Your Boy podcast. So we got a great guest here today. He is a podcaster, an online creative. You would call him a content creator. There's so much more I can tell you, but I would rather him tell you himself. Okay? The host of the podcast, Old Heads and Young Bulls himself, right there, James the Great.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for having me, man. You know, for me to be on the other side of, usually I'll be the one answering questions, but right now, you know what I mean? Yeah. I appreciate it. To let the people know who I am, I'm James the Great. Mm-hmm. You know, aka Cadillac James on Instagram. You know what I mean? Early with it on Twitch. All your gamers out there, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. For sure.
So one first question I gotta ask you.
Nah, go ahead.
Your podcast, how did you come up with that name?
To be honest, I'm an old head for one, you know, and shout out to Wallow with the Young Bulls. You know, the Young Bulls, that's a Philly term.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? That Young Bull? Yeah. That's a Philly term. You know, okay. I get flowers when flowers do. You know,
I was wondering where that came from.
Shout out to Wallow. You know what I mean? Okay. For sure. And, you know, we all old heads. That's a all-American term. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is.
For me to I just put it together. You know what I mean? Just to, you know, what my old heads got right with me, because I'm a reflection of my OGs. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But now I'm an old head, and the Young Bulls is a reflection of me. You feel me? And I don't think we doing a good job, to be honest. If we just look at
I have to agree with you. Well, come on, with the knowledge that we got back in the day,
yes,
compared to the knowledge that's been given to these young folks,
yes,
there is some knowledge that is missing.
For sure. It's it's our fault. I feel like I take full responsibility as an old head. You know what I mean? Looking at a lot of youngsters today, like, bro, they ain't soaking up the game that, you know, my OGs gave to me and my old heads gave to me. So I feel like I'm obligated when I see a young bull on the streets, you know what I mean, to tell them, you know what I mean? Because I was a young bull, but I was listening. You know what I mean? But it's a few of them out there that, you know, that will listen.
Let me ask you this then, when it comes to that. What do you think that is missing that us at our age is not telling the young ones, or maybe not you?
No, I'm part of that. So when you say let's pit us, I'm included. So when we talking about old heads, you got to say us. Right. You know what I mean? Don't exclude me. Right. You know what I mean? So pit me. What we went wrong at? Yeah. Transparency. That's it. Transparency. Understanding. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And the internet. That's what we, you know, I think that we got a little, you know, little freedom. Right. A little freedom, I could say. We didn't have the internet. So we was kind of free to do a lot. You know what I mean? That they don't have. You know, the internet that everybody want to be. They want to show. They want to cloud chase.
Yeah, there's a certain person I saw a post that he was saying that he, as a young bull, can't do what the old heads do when it comes to fight. You can beat up a nigga's ass, and you can take one, and you can get up and, you know, and just be okay. These young bulls, if they take one, they have the whole online friendship is gonna be clouding them non-stop. We didn't have that back in the day.
It's crazy you say that though, because, you know, I look at it, and you true. That's true, but you gotta look at it like that, man. We got what with switches. Mm-hmm. They shooting with switches. You know what I'm saying? Yep. It's a big difference.
They shooting with switches.
Yeah, it's a big difference. You know what I mean? I got whooped with a switch. Yeah. You know what I mean? These kids these days, they never ain't picked no switch up no tree and got no whooping with it. So they run into switches.
That's true.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I look at it too. You know what I mean? And We ain't making them fight.
Yeah.
We was glorified and shooting.
He was also saying that because of the online presence and getting roasted online, which we didn't have too much. We get that in the street in our day, but they get roasted online and it stays there. If we can talk about, clown and fool, but in about 2 weeks later, that's old ass news. Nobody talk about that. But they making memes of these niggas out here.
But I feel like these young boys these days, they used to the memes. Plus on the internet. Yeah. Them getting roasted on the internet, because that's just like we getting roasted in school. Right. You know what I mean? Like in private, beyond private doors. You know what I mean? Like, that's what they is. The internet is their private doors. Yeah. You understand what I'm trying to say? The internet for them. Yeah. That's they outside. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's just like we in the lunchroom and we capping around the table. That's what the lunchroom is. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So I just feel like, G code, like the G code, man. I don't stick by no G code because the G code been decoded. Right. So ain't no G code no more. It's more on respect. You understand? Mm-hmm. Dignity, integrity. You know what I mean? If you ain't moving on that, you can't move by no. You know what I mean? No G code, because you'll be the only one living by it. Does that make sense? You feel what I'm saying? Because it's decoded. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It was a unwritten rule. You get it? Unwritten rule. But now everybody know the unwritten rule. So it's no rules no more if everybody know it. That's true. Do you believe that in our time there was honor among thieves? In the say, yeah, of course. You know what I mean? But it still is right now. You think so? It still is. It's just a lot of that, the back door. You know what I mean? Like that little saying. You remember back in the day, of course, when we used to handle things, maybe not us doing drive-by, but people in our time who were doing drive-by. Yeah. We would try to hit them. Maybe somebody's child get hit, but it wasn't the intention. These days, yes, they actually are going after moms, sisters. Yes, and I was just talking to my partners, about that. Like back in the days, like if you see somebody, one of your ops, right, with a girl, you'll spare them, and you'll let them know, like, yeah, boy, I spared you. You better be lucky you with your girl. But now these days, that's 2 and 1 now. Yep. That's 2 and 1 now. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know what I mean? So, and that's another thing with my podcast, with my platform, man. I'm trying to inspire. Right. Uplift. You know what I mean? To correct my wrongs. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Because, I did a lot of things that I'm definitely not proud of. But, it's all about acknowledgement. Right. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And a lot of therapy. You know what I mean? As a black man, I'm telling all my young boys, 2024, 2025, as a black man, therapy is an advantage. Man, that's something that black men are so afraid of, but need more than, I would say, any race. Anybody. I go to therapy right now, to be honest. I go to therapy to deal with people that really need therapy. Damn. Did that make sense? Because I know I'm good. I'm kind of good, but so many people, we all need somebody to talk to. You hear me? All my mentors, like the $1 million mentors, the people I'm studying, the more money they get, the more therapy they go. Man. It's not that they going for mental. They going to, to be mental enough to, handle all the money. Because there's a lot more paperwork. There's a lot more. A lot of mental. Family members with their hands out. Yes, it ain't about no cuckoo and you crazy. Go talk to someone. You got to look past that part. That's what we was raised on. Oh, he going to death. He crazy. That's as a black person. Yeah. That's how we was raised. But we thought that therapy is going to the barbershop and getting advice from that old man who you cutting your hair. And that's the whole therapy I get therapy from everybody I encounter every day. Strangers is my therapy, bro. To be honest, that's how I move with my life, my boy. Like anybody I talk to, like I tell people, man, I got a rule in my life that I've been sticking by forever. You know what I mean? It's called 9 to 90. You know, you got to keep your mind open from 9 to 90 because you can learn something.
That's true.
From somebody that's 9, and you can learn something from somebody that's 90. So I leave, 9 to 90. You know what I mean? Because one person, if you think you know it all, you don't know nothing at all.
That's true. Yeah. Everybody who thought they knew it all
don't know nothing at all because they think they know it all.
Yeah.
So they really don't know nothing at all.
They really don't.
They don't, bro. So, I try to, keep my rule 9 to 90. Anybody in life, everybody you encounter is a gift. You know what I mean? You're supposed to learn something. Even if it's something bad, bro, you're supposed to learn it. You know what I mean? And move on. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody that come in your life is a teacher.
Okay. So let me ask you this when it comes to you getting started with the podcast.
Go ahead.
What inspired you to actually create your podcast? Like, you know what? I want to do that shit.
To be honest, man, I always had the idea for life.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just, going to work every day, kids, wife, stuff like distractions. But now, if y'all know me, y'all know that I went through like 6 back surgeries in 1 year. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wanted to get into that. If you feel comfortable to talk about
that. I wear my heart on my sleeve, man.
So,
go ahead.
I see you, the fact that you're smiling right now and doing this podcast is amazing, and it should be for anybody who is thinking about losing their life. Just watch this man and listen to this man's story, because I just saw one video of this man life. I'm like, man, I can keep going.
Yeah.
If this nigga can keep going, how the fuck I can keep going?
Hey, bro, after, like I say, 6 surgeries, divorce.
Yeah. Also, your baby mom you had.
Oh yeah, yes. My baby mom passed away, and my father.
And his father.
3 days apart.
3 days apart.
Yeah, I buried.
And you had to bury both of them.
Yeah, and I buried my baby mama on my mama's birthday.
Ooh.
And I buried my mama on my baby mother's birthday. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's gonna sound messed up, but how did you not on a killing spree?
Bro, love and life, bro.
Yeah.
I'm a beacon, bro. I come from, I don't say I could, people say I come from the dirt. I stopped saying that.
Yeah.
Because the dirt is what things go die at. Nothing grow in dirt. You feel me? Nothing grows in dirt. You got to come from the soil.
Man.
So I come from the soil, you hear me?
Yeah.
I come from where things grow from. You feel what I'm saying? I don't come from dirt. I come from the soil where it's moist.
Yeah.
You feel me? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Where it's moist and it got nutrients. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with God's grace, bro, I'm a beacon, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just feel like, you know what I mean? Who know me, know me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who know me, know me. You know what I mean? And I don't have nothing to hide. You know what I mean? So when I'm vulnerable like I am, I'm going to let the world see how vulnerable I am, because on a simple point, so much strength in that, bro. People don't understand that. Like I said, what we was talking about earlier, everybody wearing a mask.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Everybody wearing a mask, bro. They want to be something that they really ain't. You know what I mean? Or if they was, they don't want to grow out of it.
True.
You understand what I'm saying? Even if you was the shit back then and all that, sometimes you got to grow out of that shit. You got to elevate. You know what I mean?
You do.
Like, so with the podcast, like I say, man, this is my chance to inspire, to show people, you know what I mean, no matter. Like I say, with even the cancer thing, you know what I mean? I just got diagnosed with the world. You know what I mean? It's good. But early detection.
Yeah.
That's what I'm promoting. I'm good. I'm good. I'm a survivor. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All about early detection.
So do you suggest black men should definitely get checked?
Oh man, if you over 40, bro, go get them colostomies right now. I'm telling everybody right now, bro. If you over 40, bro, and you consider yourself an OG or old head, go get them colonoscopies and females with them thyroids and go get all that checked
to get the coloscopy. Give us coloscopy. Yeah, colonoscopy.
Yes.
Okay. Let us know. Let us know what is the process, because the first thing they think, I ain't trying to get no finger stuck in my booty, nigga.
Nah. It's no. That's a checkup. That's a physical.
Let them know the difference between the two.
I ain't just educated. I'm self-educated. You know what I mean? I'm a high school dropout. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to do your own research. You feel what I'm saying? And the colonoscopy ain't nothing. They put you. It's a simple procedure. They put you to sleep. It ain't no fingers. It ain't no. It's a wire. You feel what I'm saying? You probably shit out bigger terms than that. Right. You feel what I'm saying? But it's very good because that's why they recommend it at 40 plus. Because you've been eating stuff and digesting stuff for 40 years, bro.
That's true.
For 40 years, bro. So you got with your tract and your stomach, that you get little bumps, you get little things that can cause cancer. You feel what I'm saying? So one thing about cancer, it's all about early detection. It's just like energy, negativity. Negativity spread. Yeah. So, but if you can catch it, you know that person over there negative and he in the corner, you know where it's at. You can watch it. Yeah. You can avoid it. You feel me? Or you can just kick that negative person out the room. So that's just like with cancer with your body, bro. You got to catch it early. You feel me? You catch it in one spot in the corner.
I'm gonna have to set myself up, because at first I thought that was the same thing I did, which is they send a little packet and you gotta a little boo.
No. Yeah, I ain't do none of that, because this is just a routine checkup. As an age limit. If you're over 40, then after you do that as 40 something, you do another one around 7 years or around in your 50s. And then every 7 years after that, because the older you get, the more your gut get weak. That's if you ain't maintaining, the healthy part of it. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm here to aspire. You know what I mean? And
yeah. So I noticed that the people that you inspire, not only that, people you have as far as guests or artists. What are the type of guests you like to have on the Old Heads Young Bulls podcast, and what kind of guests are you not really trying to put on right now?
Well, my platform is an all-purpose. That's what I forgot to put on the Young Bulls. Right under the Young Bulls, it's supposed to have been all-purpose podcast. Okay. Because it's an all-purpose. I don't want to get stuck in just one box, meaning just hip-hop. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I had, cooks on there. I'm going to have people with art. If y'all, do art and y'all meditate and y'all got good vibes, hit me up, DM me. Y'all can have a segment on the show. We talk about art, do a live painting, and just vibe and talk about art. I'm gonna have all type of people. I just don't want to be like, I tell people, this my platform. No disrespect to No Jumper. You feel what I'm saying? Right. No disrespect to Adam 22. He doing this thing, but that's not what I'm promoting. What you're trying to do. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not, this not no jumper. This not no academic. You feel me? This, I'm inspired by the keep it real, $10 worth of game. You feel what I'm saying? 85 South Show. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Joe Rogan for sure. You know,
that's the king right now.
Drink Champs.
Oh yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So all that is in one with mine. Okay. You feel what I'm saying? I got the health segment. You know what I mean? Even mushrooms. I'm gonna have somebody come in and talk about, the benefits of mushrooms on the simple point that, the fentanyl. What the fentanyl doing to the world.
Man, it's crazy.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm not trying to, convince nobody or influence nobody to do no other drug, bro. But, me personally, the Mother Earth.
I'm talking about.
You want to be Mother Earth. Anything come from the earth. You hear me?
Yeah.
It's sea moss. That's a natural earth.
That's not man-made.
Nah. little medication, little weed. That's flowers. You feel me? That's from the earth. And mushrooms.
There you go.
From the earth. So, I really, I don't, I haven't done it. I don't partake in it once or twice. But anything else, blessing with the world, like I said, I had 6 surgeries in 1 year. Right? Got machines in my back with a remote that I had to.
Really?
You really looking at me like
I'm
that?
like, to get this. It's already in.
No, it's already in me, bro. A $90,000. I got probably like $300,000 worth of surgery, right? Yeah, I got $300,000 worth of surgery while females be. Well, in the place when I tell a female like, I got a machine in my back. They look at me crazy, but all the time they trying to get a backyard BBL. You hear me? They want a backyard BBL with the BBL smell, but they looking at me funny. This machine cost $90,000, bro. And it did, bro. And I don't take pain pills. I just had this kidney surgery. Didn't take no pain pills, no nothing, bro. Like, on a simple point that look at the world.
Yeah. I'm going to ask you a question that people probably might have the question.
Go ahead.
They think it may be too rude or maybe out of line.
Go ahead. Anything I want to answer, I just say no comment.
Okay. There you go.
Hey.
Due to the surgery and due to the machine,
yes,
about 90,000.
Yes, it's called a spinal cord stimulator.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you tell a young lady who's trying to get with you tonight, take it easy?
What you mean? She gonna have to take it easy on me. Nah.
If she's trying to ride you to the moon.
I wouldn't tell her to take it easy. You know what I mean? But we grown. We gonna have some safe words.
Right.
We gonna have some safe words. You hear me? But with females, we all good on that end. You know what I mean? And,
okay.
And like I say, I just vibrate on a different frequency as a lot of people.
There you go.
You know what I mean? The machine is like in my back, and the wires like connect to my spine. So when I'm in pain, I could just turn it on, and it's basically like a massage chair inside me, bro.
Yeah, that's kind of dope.
It helped with the pain. It give me relief. You know what I mean? Because if not, I have to resort to the opioids. And that's what I'm not trying to do.
That's what you don't want to do.
Nah, I'm good with the medication. And when I say the medication, I mean my flowers.
Yeah. That's
about it.
Man. Yeah, I get it. So I wanted to get to some of the questions I had about the podcast world.
Go ahead.
So one of the questions I had about that's going on in the podcast world, that I hear that the golden days of podcasting for people of color, pretty much anybody, was the year 2019 to 2020. The pandemic is when it was like a gold mine to do podcasts.
Okay.
Reason why I'm saying this is because affiliate marketing was going after anybody. If you had 100 people following you on your podcast,
okay.
Hey man, here goes some Blue Chew. Talk about it. I'm gonna pay you, bro.
Okay.
Back in the day, especially the year 2020, it was really it was taking anybody. Now
they're selective.
They're very, very selective. Women can't hardly get any, even if they big. Like for example, one of the biggest ones is one called Horrible Decision.
I ain't heard of that one.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's females?
It's 2 females. They get set you up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check them out.
Yeah, they've been around for a long time, and they're losing affiliates because the only one who's out here.
When you say affiliates, what you mean, like sponsors?
Sponsors.
Okay.
I don't know what they say sponsors.
Okay.
But basically the sponsors that's only out there right now is actually going for smaller podcasts.
Yes.
DraftKings. But girls who talk about sex ain't got nothing to do with DraftKings.
They got a lot.
All you got to do is they see an interview you have with a football player or a former football player or even a college football player. Hey, bro, old heads. Y'all want to.
You know what? I didn't even think of that. I'm gonna have to.
So that's one thing that kind of made it bad for women because they don't want to mess with them because what do they got to do with drafting? So now they're getting these sponsors are getting more into how many people who are listening to your podcast, and they're getting more picky. Does it relate to what you're talking about? You know what I mean? So, like me, if I'm talking about hip hop, DraftKings, and I'll talk about other things, but if I'm talking about just hip hop only, if that was what I was doing, they probably wouldn't mess with me because they got to do with sports.
Nah, don't say that though. You know what I mean? I use correct affirmations, bro.
There you go.
You know what I mean? I'm not even gonna lie though. You know what I mean? I don't never say what they ain't or what they can't.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Plus, if you ain't tried.
That's true. I never tried.
So now you know you gotta go back on that and try. Then have some more evidence to go on that.
And just let you know, because this will be going on YouTube. DraftKings. I have done an interview with several fighters from the Street Beefs.
Yes, you have, bro.
Street Beefs. So I do handle with sports because I get the background information, and a lot of these guys who follow these Street Beef fighters are also following the Support Your Boy podcast.
Yes.
DraftKings, you can go ahead and email it at Support Your Boy podcast on Instagram, and on Gmail. We'll get more than that a little bit later. And get back to you.
Listen, let's see. I'm gonna have to bring. I can't wait to bring you on Old Heads and Young Boys podcast because I'm gonna have to pick your brain.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean? Because I've been watching you. You know, we've been doing some cross promotion, and I appreciate that. You know what I mean? And that's what I wanted to show everybody too. Like, support is broken.
Yes, it is.
It's at an all-time low.
It's a very low, and then it's getting clickish.
Now we. So what me and you gonna do? Like, we're gonna show all the podcasters from the Bay Area to Sacramento to Stockton to Modesto, the whole valley. We're gonna have to move together.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
And maybe we'll do like what they do. You know how they do some of these. Europe does this, and New York does it, where they kind of have like a party full of podcasters where you can go live streaming.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Me and Old Heads is doing this.
I got it. Any other y'all podcasts is want to come along? I'm giving you an invite right now.
Okay.
I ain't announced it yet. I'm gonna announce it in 2-3 days.
Okay.
On Old Heads and Young Boys channel. I'm giving joints. It's called Joints for Jackets, Blunts for Blankets. So this is for the homeless. You know what I mean? If you look at my page, you know what I mean? That's one thing that I do. You know what I mean? Before my platform. And my platform just going to make it reach more people and bigger and better. So all November, if y'all got any old jackets, any old blankets, you know, I'm going to give y'all a joint for your jacket, a blunt for your blanket.
Yeah.
All month long, all November long. And, you know, free sea moss, free adult candy. I got a few sponsors. We're doing raffles. I'm going to announce it on my platform, but I'm giving you the invite right now.
Appreciate that,
if that's something that you want to come and be a part of, you know what I mean? That go back and feed the, you know, just, it's about to, oh man, it's a beautiful thing, bro.
Okay.
And it's about to get cold. You see it's raining now.
It's raining out there. Put my equipment in here.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like you just think about how many people out there that need a jacket, that need some blankets and razors and pads.
That's so true.
So, you know what I mean? So if you want to be a part of that, it'd be good.
Keep me posted on that.
I got you. Good PR for the platform.
It definitely is.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I'll keep you posted.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay. So to get back what I was saying about the sponsors, my question to you, my bad.
No. We chopping it up. No, we good.
My question to you is, knowing that there's so little of like Blue Chew not messing with too many podcasters unless they're really established. There's other ones who are not messing with people unless they're really established. Does that affect you anyway, knowing that these sponsors at this time are not trying to mess with?
Nah. See, one thing I ain't worried about no sponsors, because one thing, I'm growing organic, right? And when it's real and it's good content, the people gonna come regardless. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I don't pay for no promotion. I saw you talking about I don't pay for no promotion, right? I don't need no fake followers. I don't
Right,
need
no
none
blue
of that.
check, pay for it,
No
monthly
blue
payment.
check, none of that, because I want my content to be just like any other good content. People gonna talk about it. You know what I mean? It's all about stopping that thumb. You got to know how to, you know. I like research. I got a lot of fun facts about nothing.
That's good. I got a lot too.
I got a lot of fun facts about a lot of shit that people don't even give a fuck about.
Oh man,
you know what I mean? So, you know, it's all about stopping that stroll. You know, everybody like the stroll on their phone. If you can stop it, that's a follower.
True.
That's a follower. So, you know what I mean? And one thing I was telling you, know, everybody attention span is so low.
That's so true.
Bro,
it's not very long.
Listen, we can't even right now. We can't even sit through a 30-second ad video on YouTube without trying. It's only 30 seconds.
We want to hit that skip button so bad.
So bad, bro. So that's why I'm in my self-growing right now. That's why I tell people, bro, love patience, bro. That too shall pass. You feel what I'm saying? So when I was in the streets, when I was 16, when I'm talking about when you know 16, you know 16. Only certain people know. Not when I was the age 16. When I was 16.
Yeah.
Okay? I never did wanted to be rich.
Yeah.
I never did wanted to be rich. On a simple point that I knew that wasn't gonna last. If I put my all in, you know, hustling, selling poison, I knew that wasn't gonna last, bro. You know, even with females, with me being 16, I had a daughter. at that age. So with me, and that's where patience comes in, I knew for a fact, you know what I mean, the type of father that I wanted to be and what I was gonna be, that me being 16 don't align with my family values. So I had to get at it. You feel me? So everything I done, like as drugs and in the streets, I gave up by choice. You understand? Like when I stopped selling dope, I gave up by choice. Because I went to bigger and better things. Not because you had to. Because I started, I became 16. But when I was 16, you know what I mean? I had my daughter, you know? When I say 16, I mean the letter P. I'm trying to, you know, be transparent and be understanding as guidelines or whatever. When I was a womanizer.
I get you.
When I was socializing, there we go.
There you go.
Socializing and being whorish, but I ain't a whore no more. You hear me?
Right.
I'm clean now. I'm clean now. But yeah, though, bro. So everything I done, though, bro, as you know, illegal shit, bro, I gave it up by choice.
That's dope.
You know what I mean? So some people in the game until they get a brick, couple of peas, or whatever the case may be. They had to go.
Most of them stopped because they had to, not by choice.
That's what I'm saying. Dying in jail, everything. People would ask me, like, bro, how much you charge to come on the podcast? You know what I mean? I told them, like, right now, you know, it's an open platform. Meaning, you know what I mean? If you got something to inspire people, you know what I mean? I'm giving opportunity right now. Basically. Opportunity that nobody gave me. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm in it. And you should know, if you're in a podcast or any startup business, you shouldn't even have to expect to get paid for at least 5 years.
And I do know some podcasts who were
I'm not expecting to get paid. I'm not expecting to get paid for 5 years.
I know some
even though I probably blow up.
That are on our level and they charge it real.
It's good. And then why everybody charging, why they charging y'all grip to go there, y'all better come here and get real promoted. Exactly. And that's one thing that I see that podcasters don't do. They get people to their platform, they get the content, but they don't promote the guests.
That's true.
So that's my thing that, you know, my little switch that I done. That's why I can have cool episodes, 4 or 5 a week. I can have 4 or 5 episodes a week, right? But I don't want to do that. I want to keep it with my health condition, one, right? And the main reason is I want to shine a light. Anybody come to my platform turn into their platform, no matter how many followers they got.
Right.
Meaning, I'm promoting you.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't pay people to come on my platform, because for a whole week, bro, I know people been seeing it. If you come on for a whole week, I'm gonna promote that person.
Okay.
And after that, if they post anything, they don't even have to send it to me. If I see it, it's already reposted.
Okay.
It's already and that's the meaning of they my platform turn into their platform.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? I know I don't got that many followers right now, but I'm gonna have. Bro,
that time is coming.
Believe me, man.
That time is coming.
We got so much. I got so much in store for my platform. I'm in the 209 area, right? I'm from the Bay Area. It's so hard to get Bay Area people to come to the 209.
Yeah, I mean, so what is another option you can do? Well,
I already got it.
Oh, you already got it?
Man, I'm 10 steps ahead, bro.
Ooh, I like this.
I'm like this. So, I'm 10 steps. We'll talk about it off camera.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm 10 steps ahead, man. Old heads and young bulls gonna be something that ain't nobody done. Like even with the cooking, I'm gonna have you. Who did a food review on the podcast?
Nah, nobody's done that yet.
Only our old heads and young bulls.
There you go.
You know
I like that. Innovative. I like that too.
We having art. We're gonna have pop-up kitchens.
Mm-hmm.
After the interview, we're going pick a location. They probably got their own following. Out whatever city we in, and we there. You know what I mean? So it's a lot in store for old heads and young bulls, man. And for sure we can exchange game.
Oh hell yeah! Hell yeah.
We can do each other ideas. I give you some ideas. I love inspiring, giving people ideas just to see it come alive. You know what I mean? Because you always had another saying when people say, "Man, don't listen to him. He never done it." How you gonna tell me something you ain't never done it? Right?
Right. I heard that a lot.
Everybody. I used to be like that, bro. I used to like, bro, don't listen to me. Bro, how you gonna tell me something and you ain't never done it?
Right.
No. You know what I just took? That's my own little knowledge.
Okay.
So the guy that invented the rocket ships, you know who that is?
Who?
Van Air. I'm probably slaughtering his name. But people who know. The man who invented the rocket ships, when nobody went to the moon, or not even the moon, out of space.
Just space, period.
Yes. When nobody went there without him. But he never been.
Man.
Did that make sense? So he know how to get there.
He know how to do it.
Without him, when nobody in the world would even got there. But he never went.
Right.
He didn't want to. That's the thing. He built rockets.
Just to make it the possibility to be able to do it.
He built the rockets, the scientists.
The ability to be
so
there.
Just because somebody ain't never done it and they got the knowledge to do it, take it. Take it, bro. Take it. And just use that analogy. The man who built rocket ships never been to space. But without him, when nobody been to space.
Damn.
And I brought that, I cracked that code. Just like, man, it's called the Van Air belt. We learned about it in school.
Yeah.
Right? That's him. He the one that built the rocket ships, and he come from Germany.
Okay.
He the one who built the rocket ships in America. Without him, he the one that invented NASA. Without him, it wouldn't even be no NASA. But he ain't never been to space.
Damn. That's crazy.
So when people say don't listen to him because he ain't never done it, he probably don't choose to do it.
That's true.
And that's like with me. I like to give information, or even with gaming. Like all my gamer friends know, bro. I'm gonna do the research, right? I'm gonna tell you how to do it, but I can't do it.
Right.
I don't even got the mobility or to do it on the game. But I'll tell somebody else, and they do it. And they be like, "Why you don't do it?" Can't. But I know how.
That's dope. Okay. So since we're coming to the tail end of this podcast here, I want people to be able to know, where can they follow you at, man?
Yes, y'all can follow me on Instagram, James the Great. Old Heads, Young Bulls, James the Great. TikTok, James the Great. Snapchat, James the Great. Yeah, Twitch, early with it.
So how would somebody that's watching this say, hey man, how hard is it a chance? Like, could you possibly do I get on the podcast but not actually appear in Stockton, which that ability yet?
Yes. I'm gonna be doing virtual interviews in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already capable of doing it, but I want to do my first virtual interview with my one of my friends from New York. He's a famous fashion designer, that Future, everybody, Zion Williams, everybody wears clothes. You know what I mean? And I just want to help him before I start doing the virtual interviews.
Okay.
I want to do it with him in New York first.
I want to tell everybody, make sure to follow this man.
Yes,
follow his podcast.
Yes.
And if definitely go ahead and subscribe and like to the Young Bulls, Old Head Young Bulls podcast, please. Because subscribe means a lot. And if you haven't subscribed also to Support Your Boy podcast, please do that also. But yeah, definitely support us because we are definitely on the rise.
Yes.
And I can definitely see that this man is up to great things. And this is just his first step on his incline. You know what I mean? So I'm very fortunate to catch him at this time.
Yes.
Instead of catching him on CBS or NFL Network later, nigga, every time I call this man, he just not answer my call.
I'm humble, bro. I'm humble, bro.
Yeah, because I see this man moving, and he's moving the right way. So, I guess one of the last questions I wanted to ask.
Go ahead.
And this is important for me. I always ask people this in the podcast. Is there any chance in the near future I can get you back on this podcast?
Oh man, I for sure be here. Before I have to come back here, bro, you got to come with the line head and come sit on the couch. I'm sitting
right next to you.
You gotta come sit on the couch, man. Old Heads of Young Bulls, man.
Hell yeah, I'm coming with the man.
You know what I mean? So for
I'm
sure,
gonna be on that. So if y'all look into the Old Heads and Young Bulls, you're gonna see me on that podcast.
Yes, sir.
Not behind the scenes, in front of the scenes.
Yes,
with
sir.
the mask on the whole damn pod.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for this opportunity, man. I definitely appreciate it. It was a pleasure.
No problem, man. I want to thank you guys for coming to Support Your Boy podcast, checking this out wherever you did. I want to thank, of course, James the Great from the Old Head and Young Bulls podcast for showing up to Support Your Boy podcast. Man, look at that. He got the shirt and all, man.
You know what?
I'm going to get on this level one day.
Nah, it's all good. Because I was in a rush, too, and I forgot your shirt. So now when you come to my platform, man, you already got your shirt on the couch.
Okay. Well, look, you guys. I want to thank you guys for coming to Support Your Boy podcast. You guys enjoy your night.
Like and share.
Peace.